what's the big Photoshop? I'm still playing around, but this one's free for now, so I'm going with it. But I haven't paid for anything else. So you have 4 choices. Edit. And you see you can choose a photo to edit from your computer, Facebook, whatever. So I'm going to play with one of these. So we'll start with this lady right here. And now edit. A lot of the things over here are the same. No matter what you pick, it's just like a different layout. So if an edit is for like a picture you already have done and you just want to touch up a few things, like we have a blush boost over here. So I can like pick a color blush that I want for her. I pick my blush size, and then I can give her a little highlight on here. Or you can do this. I can shrink it down. So this is little shadow under there. So you can see like a little bit of a difference on there, right? So edit is just for that. There's other things. You can airbrush, wrinkle remover, anything with this. See how that has like a crown on it? Those are the ones you have to pay for. I don't have that. But then again, with the edit, you can go into text. It will work. Text. You have all the different kinds of texts. You have overlay, which is all kinds of pictures. Doily hearts, so I could pick out like a heart, drag it, drop it onto there. And then once something's on, the top will let you rotate, and the corners will let you stretch or move it. So there's all different ones. Doily hearts, and they tend to change for the holidays, which is good. Frames, throw different frames on there. Simple edge. So you have a whole bunch of different things. So it lets you frame it also. And see this heart at the bottom, it says themes. Usually once a month this changes to different themes. And it will go all kinds of different things for the holiday. So like everything on here is Valentine's Day related. But the other themes they have, which have come in handy, Winterland, school, the comic heroes is pretty fun. They had a ton for Halloween, vampires, zombies, Day of the Dead. And the themes are everything on the sides, just including, so we'll go into vampires. All kinds of things you can do to any people and any effects, any overlays, any textures. I'll show you textures and something else. And then they have different texts that you can use that go with each theme, and they'll pull it up for you to kind of match it. So we'll close out of this one. That's just edit. The one that I use a lot, or design, is actually what I use quite a bit. The Facebook covers come in really handy for groups. So let's just do a quick Facebook cover. So it's already the size of your Facebook section. And what I usually start with on this, normally what I do for the Facebook covers is I actually have things saved. So if I go into, on my computer, pictures, hold on a second. I don't know why it's not showing my icons. All right, so there's all that. There's all my pictures. I have a projects folder, and I have every picture of things I have downloaded or things that I wanted to do. So, save for my texture. I usually save my textures as backgrounds. So I have a backgrounds and images. So I'll go into backgrounds and images. It's just stuff I pulled up off the internet. And I will pick something. I try to pick something that can go with a lot of different things, because this is just going to be your background. And let's say I'll go with something we can see pretty easily. I'll go with just the gray background. Okay, so it opens up. That's the one I want. So, okay, so I'm just gonna close this because that's where it all is. And what you would do is go to textures on here, go to your own, and it will open my texture. And now I can pick anything from my computer. So let's say I'll go back to that backgrounds and images. I'll pull up this gray background. And it'll stretch it across the whole thing. So there's my background right there. It also has its own backgrounds you can use. All kinds of things. Paper, paint, weave. I usually like to use my own. It's just more fun for me that way. So then I'll go to the butterfly, which is overlays. So I'll apply that. That's on there. Now again, the overlays, they have all kinds of fun things. They have facial hair, they have like lip marks for people, they have hats, so like you could use that for decorations. Icons of all sorts, the fireworks I've used before. I'll show you some of the things that I've made on it. This is where you'll find like labels, banners, those kinds of things. But usually what I'll start with is if I have an image that I want to use. So I'll go into your own, go into projects, and let's say I'm making something for, like, I'm making like a T25 thing or a Sean T thing. I'll click on that. I have this. All right. So I can drag this out here. But you see how you can see the background on that? Right, all that white? So what I do now is I click on it. Oh, it's behind the screen. And I get to where it says overlay. Basic is on top, eraser. So I can pick my eraser size, and I can just start taking off the background. This is where it gets like slow, and this is what takes me forever, is because sometimes I'll pick things that have a ridiculous background that I need to blend into something. And it gets slow on the edging. But I'll just do a quick one right now. You can also choose what they call the hardness on the eraser. So say I just want to soften the edges a little bit. I don't want to totally erase everything. I can come down the sizes. So what it'll do is it'll just kind of blend. But see how the edges are kind of blurry on that now? That's what makes it harder or softer. It gives you more of like a blurred look. And then say, okay, I want to move this over here. And then I want to add some kind of overlay. I can do bubbles. If I had somebody here, I could add like a, oh, it's a royal feature. Sorry, guys. Of course, I picked the expensive ones. Oh, these are all royal. So again, I don't have the upgrade. I know every now and then they do like a monthly upgrade thing, but I don't have it. So something that I really like to use are the banners. And I think Katie Hafner did a whole thing on the banners, but essentially you pull your banner here, same thing, I stretch it out, and then I can position it where I want it. Here. Like that, and I can choose my color. So say I want something that kind of blends a little bit better. There. So it's just kind of a matter of like playing around what works. And then send that to the back. And now I can just type over it, not a problem. Or say I had already typed there, and say I had some text put in already. So say I had text here. And we'll just say, because we're doing like a Sean T thing or a T25. And then say I decided I want a banner on there. I go back to overlays, pick a banner. I throw it over the top of that. Send to back. Oh, it should pop out. You need to lighten the color. And there you go. And then your text will pop through. So it's all just kind of a matter of playing around with how you want it. You can do all different frames. You can do anything on there. Cropping. You can change the exposure on your pictures. So say I want to lower the brightness. So I can make it really dark. Make it really bright so everything stands out. I could just fade it out so you can just see just a little bit there. And play with the highlight a little bit. Throw in some more shadow. So it really gives you a lot of things you can do for free before you have to, go into something. Before you have to actually pay for anything. And then you can just cancel what you want. And then say I decide I don't want this on there after all. Click on it, delete overlay, done. Click on it. Bring to front. And see, I brought it to front and now you can't see my text anymore. Obviously they have to be a different color because when it's black on black, you can't tell. But send to back, the text pops out. So you can put the banner on first and then add the text. So if I wanted to come over here and add text, I'll just drop it right over here. Click on that. T5. All right, now I'll click on this and it should pull up. Keeps disappearing under you guys for some reason. There we go. All right, so I clicked on here. I'm on the text. I just want to make sure I'm just on the text. Right now I'm on the whole overlay, so I'll change everything. There we go. I want to change the text color. It gets a little tricky sometimes, but I can change the color to, let's say I want to make it like bright green. I want to make it bold. I want to change the size. I want to make it ridiculously large. And then again, I can change. Bring this up here. I can shrink it down. I can grab the whole thing. I can rotate it this way. I can rotate it that way. So these are just really simple examples, but there's a ton you can do with it. It's just a matter of clicking through and kind of playing around with what you want. But I'll show you some of the things that I've done on it. So pretty much I did, that's the cover for my my like page and also for my Beachbody team page. That's my official coach cover. So that's a picture that I just edited on the text on there, and you can see you can do different kinds of text within each one. It's just a matter of typing it out, and this is why it takes me forever to do things. Or I did, let's see, a whole bunch of Facebook covers. I did. This is Michelle Murphy and I have the Prega size, the one that we did for the pregnant mamas. So I have that one. And that's just a picture that I found on the internet. And just, again, just a matter of cutting and pasting everything on there. Really give yourself time to play around with it, because that probably took me an hour and a half, but I was still, you know, learning. What else can I do? There's a collage option. So I did my wedding collage on this for one of Dana's assignments. So I started with just a collage of some pictures from my honeymoon and my wedding. And then I did this stage in the collage phase of Picmonkey. I collaged that. From there, I went in and I did a create. So I picked my texture, that's the background, and then I picked as my overlay, I picked this collage that I had already saved previously. And then I was able to add in text on top of that. So that's how I ended up with this whole thing. So the collage feature. All right, so let's say that I hate this, I don't want to use it. You can just close that. Oh, sorry. What you doing, kid? A very angry newborn over here. Don't save. All right, so collage. Close this. All right, I'm gonna collage with these just to make it quick. Now the fun thing about collage is that you can do different ones. There really are a bunch of different choices. And like I said, it can be like the beginning of something, or it can be, you know, just a step. So say I want to do, yeah. So we'll do this one, and I'll pick this. Okay, and I'm just going to use the pictures that they have. So I put this one in, drop that there, drop that here, and drop that here. Now, if you look over here, it swatches, so I can pick something else for that. So again, it goes back to the themes that they have. I was hoping they had a spring one. Oh, spring bling. And then I can just pick a swatch, drop that in there, and then when I save this, I can later, if I go to edit, I can put something else on top of here. If that makes sense? Do you guys understand what I mean by that? Like I can add another overlay on top of this. So it doesn't have to be part of the collage, because if I just put a picture there, it takes up the whole thing. So I put a picture there, it will take up the whole thing. But if I put the swatch there, I can put a picture on top of it. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay, sorry. So then I can just save this. So I'll save that as Picmonkey collage. Okay, so that's saved. I can edit it further, or I can come out of there, go to design. I use design probably the most. And it's just, I feel like it gives me the most room to play. So I say I want to size this. I don't like to use the proportions. I kind of like to play. So say I'll do 1,000. Okay. So that'll be the size. The thing with playing with the size is that if you go to print things, you won't always see it. but that's fine. So now I want to go to texture. I'll add one of their textures just so you can see kind of what happens. Okay. And then overlay my own. I didn't save the background. Let's see how that whole thing is now. And now I can put like an overlay or words on top of this. So I can keep that background. Because you can't get to swatches on this one, you can only get to texture. So swatches are only something you can do in the collage mode. But they're good because it gives you an extra space to work with that you can then add. And say I didn't want to do a whole design thing. Say I just wanted to add something to this part right here, right? I X out of this. I go to edit. I go here. So it'll pull up the image that I already have, but now I can add something smaller. Say I want to add a banner. So my banner will go right onto there. So I don't lose that background at all. I still have that. So that's kind of how it works. I feel like once you start playing around with it, it gets really easy. It's just a matter of like playing around with it and kind of fine tuning. Like I don't have a mouse, so I have to sit there and kind of do everything with my finger and that sometimes takes a lot of practice to get like good control of that, most definitely. So I'm gonna come back. Did that make sense? Do you guys have any questions or anything else with that? Sorry about the yelling. Someone's very angry. No? Any questions? You guys like think you have an idea of how to use it to like create a picture, or I think I muted you guys all by accident.
We muted ourselves.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I couldn't mute the baby.
I need to practice more.
Yeah, it's really addicting and fun, like when you do it. And I've done a ton of things on it. Like collages, like we used a, oh, you know what? We did a thing for Mike's father, actually. Like I don't even have to always use it for, here, I'll show you one more thing that I did on it. Let's see. I used it to make a gift for Mike's dad. That came out kind of funny. Let's see what it is. So like, we found a picture of money and we were able to like do this with it. To give Mike's dad like ski tickets. You know what I mean? And then like we were able to just print it out and like cut it. So that you can do all kinds of things with it.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Some people do like the best pictures.
Yeah, it's Katie Hafner had a really good one on it that taught me a lot, but it's really patience. Like you really have to sit down and give yourself time to work with it and use it, because it's easy, but it's not. Like it becomes common sense once you understand how their system works. But in the meantime, it's like you have to figure out like how you like it and how to position everything, and then, you know, what are you actually going for? But I've done most of the things I post, like most of the pictures, anything I did for that challenge we did with who was it? With the Dave Ramsey book. All the pictures I put in there, I did through that. If anyone remembers that one. So I like it. It's a good program. Like I said, I haven't spent the money on the upgrade yet because it works for me as a free program. I feel like if I want to spend money, I would just get Photoshop. But you can't go wrong for like a free website that you can just pull up quickly.
Yeah, that's awesome. But I gotta use it more because it takes me forever. I have no patience. Like when I go to erase, I erase half the person and I have to like restart.
Yeah, that took me a little while to get used to. Like you really have to like fine tune the brush, and you can zoom in on the picture too. So like you make the picture bigger and make your brush smaller, and then like really, the trick really is to pick a background that's kind of similar to the colors in the pictures that you're working with. So you can just kind of half-ass it and it's not noticeable.
Yeah, I remember Katie Hessner said that. I did watch hers too, and then
Yeah.
I didn't even know about erasing before I watched hers.
Yeah.
I've never made a collage. I didn't even know that you could do half the stuff that you did. I think the other day I made a collage and I didn't know that I could do like a background and a text. So I did something in Photify, saved it, emailed it to myself, and then opened it in Picmonkey. It was like the most crazy thing in the world.
Oh yeah, now it's all in there. It's all in there.
Something I would do.
Hold on, guys. I got to burp her. Sorry, baby.
Oh my! You really can do everything, can't you?
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Oh my God!
I am learning.
You're nuts. Well, we can all use Picmonkey and make a Shakeology trial.
Yeah, oh, I definitely could. Or anyone could if someone wants to play around a little bit.
And we have to post about it tomorrow, for real.
Okay, so what are we doing, 7 days starting Monday?
Yeah, we'll do starting Monday.
Okay.
7 days. So 6 packets, $35 if you have to ship them.
Okay.
I'll do like a clean eating kind of thing. If you don't have the flavors, you could always ask in one of the groups. Probably a bigger group is better.
Yeah.
More people have them probably, and that should be good. And then our call, yeah, I have to get that all together because I'm going to be in the Poconos this weekend too.
Oh, nice.
Ashley's having the diamond retreat this weekend. So all the diamonds in her team are going to the Poconos. So that'll be fun, but I'll be very busy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But I'll come back and whatever we talk about there, I could do for our call next Tuesday too.
Sounds good.
We're going to have some team building activities. And they're doing pictures too, because she said everybody should have like professional pictures done for like challenge group posts and stuff. I don't think I'm going to do mine though.
How would you like professional pictures of you just like for your
But you notice like a lot of the top coaches when they have like they want like looking for coaches or for challenge groups, they always have like such a nice picture of themselves.
Oh, okay.
They basically all get like professional pictures, but my body isn't exactly a professional picture worthy.
Oh, yes, it is.
So I'm gonna pass.
Babies.
I'll wait till after. It's like $100 a person too. I know somebody near me that does it for $50.
Just gonna say, why don't you just contact somebody local who does pictures and like do like family pictures and sneak in some pictures of you by yourself.
That's what I was gonna do. She's really good. The girl who did my Christmas thing. It's only $50.
I like your Christmas pictures.
I didn't even get my hair done. I can't go tanning right now. Like I'm pale. And my hair looks bad too. I'm not in the mood to have pictures done at all.
Stephanie, you still go tanning? Or you did?
No, I didn't. I would if I had to go get pictures done.
Are you allowed to use self-tanner, or is that still not?
I don't
Is that still not okay for the baby? Like a lotion?
Not.
No.
Really? Oh, that's terrible.
No, I think you just
Not
have
a
to be
chemical.
pale.
I think I'll do it this summer, so I'll have a natural tan.
You can't do like spray tan when you're pregnant?
No.
No.
Can you imagine spray tan while pregnant?
I have not actually tanned in a while, but I am like so pale. I'm doing that Jergens lotion stuff.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't thinking spray tan. I was thinking like Jergens self-tanning lotion.
I'm just picturing standing in one of those spray tanning booths, like giant as a whale, and just being like, all right, spray me.
I look like a very sick person. Oh, I'm gonna be the worst pregnant person.
When are you gonna have that baby?
Never.
Never.
You got this
I'm counting out my Shakeology packets, though. To be on a serious note, I have a lot. I probably have like 2 full boxes, a few vegan, but a ton of like regular strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. So if anybody needs any, let me know.
I'll come to you.
I do too. I have 2 boxes of the same.
Yeah.
See, I split up Mike and I, so I ended up getting a box of vanilla, a box of the green berry, and a box of the vegan. So the only thing I don't have is regular strawberry right now.
Nicole, what boxes do the vegan come in? You can get in strawberry.
Chocolate and strawberry.
Dave, can you do that? When you call. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. So I just changed both of our orders. Of course, it took like a month and a half to get it because they kept shipping me the wrong thing.
I remember that. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't really have many. I know Heather has one of my coaches that she's really just a discount coach, but she has she left the box at my house so I can sell a couple of hers first. Because I think I just have I'm gonna have like 5 vanilla, and that's all I have. You wouldn't think that I would have a huge stash of Shakeology, but I don't know, we drink it really quick. We really don't have any extra in this house.
Last trial we did, I felt like vanilla went so fast. Everybody wanted it.
You know what? Because I tell everybody chocolate's my favorite. So that's why everybody wants chocolate.
Banana and peanut butter.
Regular. Ugh.
I love chocolate. And thank God I got chocolate again. They sent me a second bag of strawberry. I thought I changed it, but I don't know if I did. So for 2 months I've been drinking strawberry. My husband wasn't happy about it.
I need to change my order. I have a couple boxes of packets that I just did like a random order like a couple months ago. But I need to change it because I had like 2 unopened bags of chocolate that I haven't even gotten to yet. Like I'm piling up, and it's like I can't do anything with the bags. I need to switch to packets.
Yeah, switch to the packets that way you have some for these.
Yes, because then you have the bag to drink yourself, and then you can just sell the packets.
Yeah, for things like this. And then people like me are always looking to sell other people's for trials too. And once Justin goes away, I guess I'll probably have extra. And next week too on our call, we have to talk about the challenge group because we have to make it more fun. It's the February 16th. You listen to like Christy.
The one that we did that October, how we did those like daily pictures. I thought that was a lot of fun. I think people enjoyed it.
That's what she said she does, and she gets a lot of people interested. But I think maybe we'll do that again.
Which one was that? I'm sorry I'm in the dark. I have my 7-year-old trying to go to sleep. Which one was that? The picture?
Like every day you had to take a picture of something different, like breakfast one day, lunch another day.
Oh, I like that one.
Or
Gold outfit,
mm-hmm.
like those kinds of things.
Yeah.
I like that one.
That's
favorite workout or like favorite exercise move or something.
Yeah, those were fun.
And we can always do bonus ones. Like she was saying too, like she'll tell people like now hold like a wall squat as long as you can. Bonus points if you get other people to do it with you.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a bonus.
I'm almost done.
Yeah.
I have to be quiet. Brayden woke up and Justin was in there. I don't know why he woke up.
I'm surprised you didn't hear the screaming in my house earlier. Zoe was going down hard.
You were screaming in mine, so I guess that's why. I have my earplugs in. I don't know. You didn't hear me. Whatever. So we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that 30 day the pictures. We could do bonus ones. And also how they said like for Wednesday, it could be like to post your Shakeology and then say bonus points if you post it on your personal page.
Okay.
I think we should do that once a week too.
Yeah.
because it gets people asking, and it gets like coaches out of it too.
Mhm.
People having their friends interested.
Sounds good to me.
All right, good. Sounds like a good plan. And we got to all participate a lot too, because nobody knows.
Well, I'm hoping by then, February 16th should be the last day of my disability. So I should be cleared to work out then, so I can start my, I'm going to start PIO, I think is what I'm going to start with, because my abs are a hot mess disaster. My lovely diastasis. I can like stick my finger in between my belly muscles now. It's just,
Hmm.
Ugh.
Oh no,
Oh man.
not looking forward to that.
yeah.
Wait, does that happen every time?
It didn't happen the first time.
Okay.
So it just happened the second time. So
I'm watching Val's face. I'm like, oh my God, she's never going to have a kid now.
No, she's horrified.
I had my sister like tell me every detail about her pregnancy, so I was like,
Why would you do that?
getting it.
I don't even want to know detail about my own pregnancy.
No, I need to know everything.
Oh.
Well, Val, I can tell you stories if you really want them.
Okay, we'll chat. It's like birth control. My boyfriend will love it.
And don't forget about your team cups too. How you guys doing?
We're
Oh,
doing
yeah,
okay.
we got to get more on that.
Yeah.
Stay on top of the messaging and keeping each other accountable and all that kind of stuff
Yeah.
too. So I think
Get back
everybody on here is on
upstairs.
one. I think we're all on a different team.
Dad's fixing your turtle. Mom will be up in a minute.
There you go. All right, guys. Well, thanks for getting on.
Oh, no problem. I
Well,
hope
thanks,
that was,
Nicole.
I
I
hope I was
learned a
able
lot.
to clarify it a little bit for you guys.
You did very
No,
much.
absolutely.
Yeah, you did.
Thank you so much, Nicole. And I'll
Oh,
post.
no problem. Like I said, I enjoyed it. It sucks me in. So just be careful because like you'll set yourself up to be on there. Like it'll be a half hour and then like an hour and a half later, you're like, oh my God, I'm still not done.
Yeah, I've done that.
You get picky.
I'll be asking you questions if I have them.
Hi.
No worries.
You're supposed to be in bed.
All right, guys.